Welcome back. At the end of the previous part, we arrived here in Parm, and we spoke to a familiar fellow here. Orvid was enjoying a nice meal, maybe with some mushrooms. Maybe. But we need to get on with the story, don't we? So let's speak to Bertrand here. Huh? Aren't you, long time no see, Bertrand? Kurt! What a surprise! Once I saw those strange clothes, I started thinking some more wackos had showed up. Oh, these are our uniforms. I enrolled into a military academy, you see. Wait, you said more? Were there others? Well, I suppose they weren't all that strange themselves, but, these two young ladies certainly couldn't have looked any more out of place. One was dressed like some old-fashioned knight, and the other was wearing all black leather. That is quite the contrast. Wait, all black leather. Wasn't that the redhead we met dressed like that too? I'm pretty sure it's the same person. I don't think too many people travel around looking like that. Maybe she was in Parm too. Instructor? No, it's nothing. I guess we just need to be careful. Remember, we also have that intel from Vivi to take into account. That's right. You mentioned some strange characters wandering around. What's up? Oh, it's no big deal. I'm Kurt's instructor. If you happen to see anything strange again, please let us know. Oh, sure thing. You'll be the first to know. Take care of Kurt for me, will you, instructor? So again, just thinking, I mentioned this when we first went through, like, it would have been so nice if they gave you the option to play as either Rean, as we do here, and follow his story through everything, or Una if you were new to the game, because it's like, I'm just thinking like, this is the equivalent of us arriving at Keldic, isn't it? Poor Keldic. But yeah, that's the equivalent of it. And it would have been weird had we been playing Instructor Sarah at that point, especially because we'd be stuck in the bar the entire time. But we got to play as the students. I'm just wondering, like, that would have been interesting if Rean went off on his own somewhere. And then us, as like the students, went off and investigated and asked around, and then we met up with Rean later. And then you'd have two aspects of the story. You had have replay value and stuff like that, just from playing the different characters and seeing what they were doing during these times. It's like, very much like Tales of Azilia. Like, that would have been interesting. Two protagonists. Two different stories, but the same story. And this appears to be a textiles workshop. That's right, they also offer tailoring services. And they'll sell everyday items too. Suppose it's more of a general store. Welcome! Oh! Didn't know you were back. Oh hey Kurt, it's been a while. It's nice to see that even after leaving for the capital, you still make time to come back every once in a while. Yes, well, the training hall is here, after all. I was wondering, though, has anything unusual happened here recently? Unusual? Well, yes, actually. Oh, what was it? You could say we've taken in a stray, accidental-prone apprentice engineer. She goes around helping everybody out. When she first arrived, she collapsed from hunger. That sounds like mint. Yep, now that was a shocker. As we were taking care of her, the loom caught her attention. We told her it had been acting up, and she was more than happy to fix it for us. I see. She sounds intriguing, to say the least. That said, she did mention seeing something peculiar. But that's right, what was it again? She said she saw it on the highway. I see, now I'm curious. So where is this engineer now? They're probably walking around, fixing things up here and there. She did say she'd be at the church for most of the morning. And then she may still be there. Let us head out. Thank you for your help. Don't worry about it. If you have time later, stop by again, okay? Maybe. I'm just wondering, there's like probably a few things I should be buying as well. Ooh. I mean, I've already got that, so I should go back to the inn and see about that. There we go, get that for a start. What we got? Nope. Nothing exactly peculiar or out of place in terms of shop. Well, that we're having. Let's see.
Go. I shall go.
It's my turn.
All right.
Back to you, because I want that. No, I don't want that, do I? I want that. Where am I? There we go, quilted pouch. I should send Millie a gift. Hope she'll like it. Oh! How lovely. How lovely indeed. So, are we heading to the church? Got 2 red exclamations, but let's head for the church first. Or the chapel. What is it? It's a chapel. Oh, so this is what Parm's chapel is like. It should be the same size as the one in these, yet it feels smaller. Likely because we've just been to the enormous St. Ark Cathedral. According to the tailor, the person we're looking for should be here.
Alrighty, I swapped him out.
But that's... Do you not have a ladder or anything? Like, cause that's just... Ugh.
He should be all set for a while now.
Oh my, thank you so much. You must be very skilled to have finished that so quickly.
Well, not really. I mean, you're darn right.
Mint? Is that you?
Huh? Rean? Oh my gosh, long time no see! How have you been?
Oh dear. I said.
Owie! Oh, right on my butt.
Are you alright? Seems like you're clumsy as always. Do you know her? Yeah, she's one of my old schoolmates. We're in different classes though. Never expected to run into you here, of all places. Good to see you again, Mint. He goggles. You took the words right out of my mouth. I'm happy to see you again, too. So these are your students, huh? They don't look too shabby. I'll be rooting for you guys as a former fellow Thors student. Keep on going full throttle, and give it your all. Thanks. Another former member of Thors. No, I've never met her directly. How do I put this? You have a lot of connections. You do when you go to Thors. I mean, we learned that in Cold Steel 1 and 2, like all the connections people have because they'd been to Thors. And I'm grateful for it. Anyway, looks like your technician training is going well. You're going around visiting factories and craftsmen in different parts of the Empire, right? Exactamundo. I just arrived here in Sutherland a little while ago. Oh yeah, did you see, Rean? All those weaving machines they use here? They're all powered by those water mills. I could learn a lot from that kind of functional beauty. Well, it seems like you've settled into your new field just fine. By the way, I heard something earlier from someone at the general store. You're the one who saw something strange around here recently, right? Huh? Oh, you mean that one thing? Yeah, I definitely saw something strange. Alright, could you give us any more details? We're actually in the middle of an investigation right now. And they told her about the investigation of the unidentified monsters. I see. Is that what you guys are doing? What exactly did you see and where? So is it this place called Old Agria Road, east of here? I saw it when I went to fix one of the opal lamps out there. There were the 3 shadows I'd never seen before flying toward the plateau. Flying? Were they archaisms? Sure you saw 1 or 2 during the Civil War. Not sure. They're pretty far away, so it was hard to tell. And since I was staring at them, I ended up dropping all the parts I was carrying and started to panic. I see. I gotta head back to the opal factory soon. See you around, Rean. Thanks, Mint. You're a big help. Good luck with your training. Yeah, you guys too. And if you guys ever need anything, come visit me at the opal factory. What do you think? Mysterious flying shadows. Makes me think of your Clam Soleus. There were 3 of them. It's unlikely they're combat shells. I received no notification of Million being here either. Yeah, we should consider the possibility the shadows were something else. I'm not really sure what's going on, but it seems like we got a good lead. Yeah, we should go investigate this old Agria Road place. Let's go do that. Because we're just leaving without doing the rounds, so it's going to bug me at the moment. It's very strange.
This spot seems excellent for fishing.
No. It's the Vander training hall. So, this is it. Yes, the Vander training hall. It brings back memories. This is where I lived when I was younger. Oh, you don't say. You only told us like 5 times. But isn't the Vander Star pretty famous in the Empire? I would have guessed it has a lot of students, so why did this training hall close? Well, times are simply changing. Come to think of it, the Vander family... Well, it sounds like someone's still in there. Yes, I might know them. But this is... For a closed training hall, it's pretty loud. Sorry, can we take a look inside? Of course, I'd certainly like to meet someone so enthusiastic about their training. Here I go. Come on, your guard is wide open. Wow, this is my first time in a training hall. There aren't too many students here, but they're all so focused. Yeah, it's almost infectious. Just what is going on around here? Hey, Adios, if it isn't Master Kurt. It's nice to see you, Walton. Have you been well? And you know that just Kurt is fine. Of course, don't mind me. I haven't seen you since we were in the capital. When did you get here? I'd have met you by the entrance if I knew. Well, I'm just here as part of my studies. That's so. It's not the same for your friends, then? Excuse me, I should have introduced us sooner. Rean and his students introduced themselves. Field exercises, huh? I had to think we just happened to be one of your stops. So how'd you look out with the Ashen Chevalier as your instructor? Not to mention having these adorable young ladies as your classmates. Ah, stop that. We're not that adorable. I believe he was just making polite conversation. Come on, Ali, let a girl dream. It's an honor to witness the teachings of the Vander School. Walton, can I ask what happened? I thought this branch closed down around the end of the year. It did, but it's been reopened for a limited time as of last week. Master Matthias introduced a temporary instructor. Really? Who? Is it someone I know? I'm almost positive it is, though she's out at the moment. She's young, but her skill with a blade is incredible. The place has been rotting from the inside out since shutting its doors, but she's breathed new life back into it again. She must be quite the instructor. Who could that be? Walton, do you think we could spend... Kurt? Did you get here? Look at you, Master Kurt, you're all grown up. Hello, Ruffy. Cut you. It's good to see you guys. Kurt then spent some time with familiar faces from his childhood. After being offered something to drink, said his goodbyes and allowed them to resume their training. And they have so much energy. Well, I'm sure they're excited to be doing this after such a long break. Guess things are looking up then, huh, Kat? Yeah, I'm pretty relieved myself. I forgot to ask who this temporary instructor of theirs is. We can always check in on the hall once they're back. We have plenty of work ahead of us in the meantime. That's true. Didn't mean to keep us from our exercises. Let's get going. I'm raring to go. Alright, I think we've asked around enough. Got some useful information. How do you guys want to proceed? Well, the thing that sticks out most is what Mint told us. 3 flying shadows. I believe the odds are high they are our targets. Old Agria Road, east of town. Few ever venture out that way. Seems we've decided on our next location to investigate then. Yeah, no objections here. However, we don't know what's waiting for us out there. Better make sure we're well prepared before we head out. Of course. Alright, so we've now got a side quest to pick up at the mayor's house. The manager's house, sorry. Alright, manager, completely different. Hello, you must be the military students. You actually can't... Wait, is that you, Kurt? Yes, it's good to see you again, Reggie. I started attending Thors branch campus this year. Really now? Talk about a chance meeting then. It's been like 7 years since we last spoke. You've gotten so big. Oh, you two know each other? Yes, and though I overlooked that detail when I read over the request. You were still an apprentice back then. I assume you're close to graduating from that title? Yes, it's been 10 years since I became Master Gallart's apprentice. This will be the year. In order to be recognized in Parm, you have to participate in the Spring Dye Festival. You get a passing score, then boom! You're a full-fledged artisan. The Spring Dye Festival. I believe it's an event where the dye artisans compete for the most beautifully dyed piece of cloth. Yes, the artisans take it very seriously. It is perhaps the most important tradition event in Parm. That explains why the request was to gather materials for dyes as soon as possible. Exactly. I'm looking for just the right ingredients for my spring dye. I may be inexperienced, but I want to put out the best work I possibly can. This is my chance to pull out all the stops. Will you help me? Yes, of course. Please let us help you. What a relief. Thanks, guys. Look for 3 ingredients. The first is a Lewis stone. When mixed correctly, it makes the dye with a nice golden hue. You should be able to find a big deposit along Old Agria Road. Assume that was able. A golden hue, huh? I'd sure like to see that. Old Agria Road. I'll make note of that. Next I'll need rainbow rubia. It's a rare plant. They're hard to come by, but I heard they sell them at some of the bigger markets out there. I see. The ones at St. Ark should fit the bill in that case. Instructor, it'd be alright for us to head back there to find one. We have horses, so should be fine as long as we don't take too long. Last ingredient is sepith. I want 50 of each type. Earth, water, fire, and wind. You're going to use sepith? That's right, I'm going to grind it into the mix. I'm hoping it gives the resulting cloth a nice sheen. How very interesting. It really does sound like a sight to behold. Looking forward to seeing how it turns out, Reggie. Same here. I'm actually getting pretty pumped over this, all of a sudden. Glad to hear it. I'll need those ingredients first, though. Sorry. I know I'm asking a lot from you guys. Not an issue. We'll commence gathering immediately. We'll be going out on the highway, but to make sure we're prepared. Prepare to die. Alright, so, first things first, let's head back to St. Ark. But where in St. Ark, that's the question, so... go for the department store, because I'm assuming that would be the most likely location. Well, seeing as there's a green exclamation, you know. Excuse me, I have a question. They asked the store if they had any rainbow rubia. Rainbow rubia? Yes, we have those. We don't get many requests for them, so we don't keep them on the shelves. But every so often, someone comes by looking for some. They can actually be used for medicinal purposes. Oh, I hadn't know that. They're used to lower fevers and stop bleeding. They're actually pretty common in traditional medicine. Didn't know you knew that. You're a font of knowledge as ever, instructor. Please wait a moment. I'll bring one to you right away. Didn't say I'd pay. We received some rainbow rubia. I wonder if you didn't have 100. I don't know. Back to Parm then. And Vander training hall because it's near the exit. Dum dum. Should have the sepith. Le gram. And that's a big hint as to who's turning up, isn't it? Now beginning the investigation of the old road. Mint said she saw those shadows fly towards this plateau. I believe it was a bit further on the left-hand side. We need to keep our eyes peeled. Right, for me, it's very much like, right, where? There. Oh, God. End up zooming in on it. It appears we found the Losses stone on Old Agony Road. Yes, let's chip off a bit of it right away. Seems pretty rare, so let's only get as much as we need. Yeah, we know. We obtained a Lewis stone. Now we have a Lewis stone and the Rainbow Rubia. All we need is the 50 sepith of each of the 4 basic elements. We can probably collect those as we make our way to Parm. Agreed, let's return to Reggie's place. I mean, I probably have them anyway. Like it's collected quite a bit. Doing stuff. Make sure we get that chest.
Treasure located.
Nah. Don't really go in for like shield breaker that much. Doom doom. We should be done with this quest now, shouldn't we? Give materials. We've got a Lewis stone, rainbow rubia, and 50 of each type of sepith. Should we hand them over to Reggie? Yes, what else are we going to do with them? Oh, were you able to get everything? Yes, it's all right here. The group handed over a Lewis stone, rainbow rubia, and 50 of each type of sepith. Now this is exactly what I need. Thank you very much. Now I can really get the dyeing process going. Awesome. Glad we could help. How long will it take? Yes, I'd like to see. I'm going into the home stretch right now. It's gonna take 5 hours to grind the sepith. I'll boil the Lewis stone and rainbow rubia for 8 hours and let it cool for 3 days and... wow. Rather a lengthy process. But there's a traditional method here in Parm. And they say Parm's dyes are vivid beyond all compare and stay vibrant for decades. And they're exactly right. I may not have much to show for it myself just yet, but that'll change soon enough. This year's Spring Dye Festival marks my first steps to becoming a true artisan. Good luck. We're rooting for you. And we'll definitely come back to see it too. Of course. Thanks everyone. I won't let you guys down or myself down. Prepare to die. It was like, no on the whole unihair thing. It's like the only... like, there's a few people I want to change the hair colour of for funsies. But not blonde for you. Like, no. Try to avoid the owl. Let's actually...
My turn!
I shall go.
I'm up!
What's
all right, let's go.
Time to ride.
that bug?
It's so pleasant around here. I was expecting remnants of some kind from the Civil War.
Kreutzen refugees used this path. It wasn't a pleasant time to be a citizen, to be sure. I hope Laura and Eustace are doing well.
I'm sure they're fine. To Legram!
Yeah!
Past here leads to Legram. It's... I'd better not go any further. I thought it was going to be like, it's best not to go further, but no. always find it strange. It's like you dismount.
All right.
Keep doing that.
Now let's go.
But then you can horsey back up. It's like, but you, that's not, how did the horse get up here if I couldn't take it up here originally? It doesn't make any sense.
I found some treasure.
No, you didn't. I found it. I hate that. They try and take credit for this. And I found some treasure. It was all me. It's like, no. Seemed like the horse couldn't have got up there or there. Based on the fact I couldn't go up there with the horse. Maybe it just can't go up the steps with someone on its back. It's entirely possible. There's no chest there? Feels like there should be a chest there. I mean, you just need that for the quest, really, but, you know, I had enough anyway. I have quite a few of these things, so it's fine. Bomb. Watch out.
Here!
A basin in the plateau. This seems like it's the place Mint was talking about. 50 cells from Parm. It matches the report. How close was she, though? That's what I want to know. Like, she spot on, or...? There's no sign of monsters around here, but an archaism is another story. Let's investigate the area. Be on your guard. Understood. Only we could find some manner of clue. You think that old guy really defeated them all here? This is an ancient monument. We've seen similar things in a number of other places. Yes, it's likely one of the traces of animism. There are plenty of old ruins in Crossbell. What's this about animism? I've heard it is a different belief system to the Septine Church. It's a bit difficult to explain. It existed in the Empire far before the Septine Church. Yeah, it's what you call a folk religion. It's not practiced anymore, but it's still around in the form of folk tales and old customs. Parts of it even made it into the church's teachings. Some of the biggest things from it we still have today are the Summer Festival and the Harvest Festival. The Summer Festival and the Harvest Festival, huh? I didn't know that. We've passed by various animist monuments during our missions. I'll tell you more about it in the history classes. But for now, let's check this area. The time has come. Instructor? What's wrong? You're acting strange again, like you did in the forest. It's nothing. Everyone, on your guards. Eh? There's only two, though. Are those? A new type of archaism. The base defense heavy class archaism. Zephyranthes. These are far more dangerous than the ones we fought this morning. Let's take them down with everything we've got. Yes, sir. Prepare to taste the blades at the Vander school.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Is it? Somehow I doubt it. Ooh, we got defense down though. That's not too bad. Let's go Iron Will again.
Form up! Iron Will formation! I'm up!
Second form, Gale.
Second form, Gale! Now!
I'll assist. It's my turn!
We got Gemini Blast now.
Can't escape! Fire! I shall go. Rean, activate. Fire!
Let's go!
And we got Twilight Blades as well. Look at Twilight... Rain Slash. Trying to get both of them at the same time here.
Strike! It's down! Yuna!
Okay! Yeah! Yeah!
Got one of them broken there, so that's what I was after.
I'm up! Second form, Gale!
I shall go. Enact, activate. Fire. Now, Instructor Rean.
Got it! My turn!
Okay, this... Let's go rain slash again.
Strike! There!
It's mine! All right!
Oh, I thought you'd hit it at least.
All right!
Because it's like you're so close to death. It's good on the missing there at the front. Come on.
Now.
Let's go! It's my turn! Sit! Alright,
Lovely.
nice work.
Yeah, I've leveled up quite a bit.
Alright, got it!
Oh, still leveling up.